Alright, hey guys, Katie Fishing Creek Outdoors here. Like I said, I would be doing a rod and reel arsenal. I'll probably post the video that I just did first. It's all my Megabass lures. I had a requested video on that, so if you're watching this before that one, it doesn't really matter which one you watch first, but go check that one out too. So today we're going to be doing a rod and reel arsenal. I've had several requests on this. I just haven't been doing it because I'm trying to stockpile, to get some stuff in, and I've been holding off. And I just said, you know what, let's do it, and I'll do an updated one as it comes. So anyway, who should we start with? We'll just start with the spinning rod. So this is my like that, so you can see it while I talk. This is my Ducket Micro Magic Pro. It is a 6'6" medium action spinning rod. I have with this paired a Shimano Stratic CI4 Plus. This is the 6 probably 4-to-1 gear ratio. I don't know if it says on here. I don't know, a spinning rod. Whoops. The spinning rods, nobody really pays attention to the gear ratio. Unless that's all you fish with, then you pay attention to it. But I think it's like 6:4-to-1 gear ratio, something like that. And I have 8-pound P-line floor clear on there. I really need to get some Seaguar fluorocarbon on there. But I actually like the floor clear. It holds up well. My all-around spinning rod, I can do anything with this. I like to throw my little poppers on it because I can't cast them on my other rods. I like to throw all my finesse stuff, and if I have to, I'll throw stuff that if I didn't bring a rod, I'll throw it on it. I've thrown small crankbaits on it. Love the rod. The only problem that I did have with it is that the insert popped out on the top guide, but that's what happens with micro guys. Easy fix for me. Super glued the inside of it, pushed it back in, and then I put a clear coat on it so that there would be no rough edges. So now it's like super smooth. It has that real nice coating. Nothing's getting frayed on it. So anyway, this is my spinning setup, the Micro Magic Pro 6'6" medium, paired up with the Shimano Stratic CI4 Plus, and I have 8-pound floor clear on here by P-line. So there it is. The setup looks great. The red and black on the reel matches the red and black on this perfectly. So yeah, that's that. Next we'll do my Micro Magic Pros here. This is my Ducket Micro Magic Pro 7-foot heavy. I have a Shimano Corrado I 200. 200i. This is the 3-to-1 gear ratio, and I have 50-pound. Can't fit it up there. All right, I have 50-pound moss green Power Pro on there. It is my heavier jig rod, ½ an ounce and up. I do have a 3/8 ounce because I was flipping. It's not a very long flipping rod, but if I'm just standing on the shore flipping a dock or flipping something, it works fine. I do, especially when you're fast moving, like if you're on a river flipping up against the bank or something like that, I really like it because it's not as accurate, but it works. It's heavy. I like it. I wish it had a little more tip, but it is really, really sensitive. So yeah, I use this for my jigs, ½ an ounce and up, my wake baits, the Jackal Pompadour, heavier plastics, and so on and so forth, stuff like that. So, yep, that's that. Moving on to my absolute favorite setup of all time. It's a dream. I put it through hell and back. I've fished a lot of stuff that I shouldn't have on it. I've done everything with this, and it's really held up. I'm impressed. I'm very happy with it. And a lot of the stuff I threw just to test out, see what it could do, to really test the durability, the strength, the action, really what this rod had to offer. But here it is. It is the Ducket Micro Magic Pro 6'6" medium. All right. I got this primarily for jerkbaits and topwaters, but I've fished everything on this. I've flipped and pitched with this rod. I've thrown 3/4 ounce wake baits on it just to see what it can do. I've bed fished with it. I've even frog fished with this rod just to test it, put it through its paces. I've flipped 1/4 ounce jigs and stuff, and this rod it is held up. I mean, out of all my years of fishing, out of all my rods except one, all right, which is years and years ago, but it was my first ever good rod, and I had that thing for like 5-6 years, and I put that thing through a lot. But anyway, I put so many hours on this, probably the most hours out of any of my rods for how much I fish, how much I have fished. It has definitely been this one. So this is my topwater rod primarily. I do use it for jerkbaits in the spring. But right now, it is a Ducket Micro Magic Pro 6'6" medium with a Shimano Chronarch 6.2:1 gear ratio. It has 30-pound Moss Green Power Pro on it. Great for throwing my topwaters. As you can see, I have a Megabass Dog X Quick Walker, my absolute favorite walk the dog bait. That 3/4 ounce lure can just get bombed. Rod's great. Is all I can say about it. I love it. But anyway, I'm doing reviews here. I'm not just showing you my rods. But yeah, there it is. Next, I guess we'll continue with the Duckets here. Ducket Ghost needed a crankbait rod, and I didn't want to get a Micro Magic Pro. Plus, I've heard that these are better crankbait things anyways. But I'll probably eventually. I don't know. I'm going to keep the Ghost my crankbait rods. But yeah, this is the 7-foot medium Ghost. This reel's probably only on here for now, but honestly, it looks and performs pretty good on here. It's just the Shimano Canon. 6.5:1 probably. Yeah, 6.5:1 gear ratio. I just had this. This is the left-hand one. 15-pound Seaguar Red Label fluorocarbon on there. Yeah, I fished this. I only got it last Friday. I had a chance to fish it a lot. You know, crankbait, standard setup. And here's the catch. I don't know how this happened. This happened in a matter of a week. The same exact rods. Well, anyway, there's a mishap in an order, and I accidentally paid for this. I accidentally paid for two of the Ducket Ghosts, the same exact thing. So I got 2 orders, identical. So I got 15-pound, 2 things of 50 exact orders, and somehow I ordered it twice. So now I have 2 cranking rods for something I didn't like to do, but now that I like to do, and somehow I ended up with two rods. So yeah, for now, this weekend, I'm just gonna go get a Canon for this, another left-hand Canon, and just throw it on this. I was gonna put the new Shimano Castius on that one, and I was just gonna take the Canon back off and put it on the rod that it was supposed to be on. But now it's gonna stay on there, and I'm just gonna get a Canon for this till I can get a Castius, and then the Canon will go back on the rod that it's supposed to be on. But yeah, should have 2 of them. So there will be a Canon on there this week, just so I can fish with it. And next, I don't really use this rod that much. Number one, because it doesn't have a reel on it at the time. But also because I really like the Duckets, and I haven't really wanted to fish with this. Even now, it is my flipping rod. It's my flipping rod for now. And eventually, once I get a Ducket flipping rod, this will probably just be my swim bait rod. just because I've thrown, even though it's only recommended up to 1.5 ounces, I've thrown 2.5 ounce swim baits on this, and it holds up great. I mean, I can bomb them, and the rod doesn't stress at all. But anyway, this is my Shimano Celis, 7'6". Somehow it qualifies as a medium heavy, which I don't know how that works. It's extra fast, of course. 24-ton carbon. So yeah, I did have the Canon that's on my Ghost on here with 65-pound braid, but I'm using crankbaits more now. Plus, I just like my ducket so much, and I have the 7-foot heavy, which performs the same task. But it is here for a $60 rod. This thing is light. All right, honestly, it's light. All right, it's durable. It's not super light, but it's lighter than you would expect. It's lighter than all the Clarises, all the Compres, all that Shimano. The Crucial weighs about the same as this. The older ones, the old Crucials weigh about the same as this. I don't use it much. It will be my swim bait rod after I get a flipping rod. But yeah, I'll tell you what's to come. Definitely a ducket flipping rod of some sort. Probably a white ice, just because I've heard some things about the longer Micromagic Pros. All the shorter ones are good, but the longer ones have breaking about 18 to 20 inches up from this little red ring here. I just heard rumors about that. I'm not quite sure, but that must have been all those reviews were quite a while ago. I haven't heard anything recently, but probably for a flipping rod, I'd prefer the white ice. Anyways, so look out for that. Probably a 7'3" medium heavy ducket, Micromagic Pro, a 6'9" medium heavy, and probably another 6'6" medium or a 6'6" medium heavy. So look out for those rods come in the next couple months, year or so. Not even a year, but they'll come soon. So look out for those. Yeah, that's my rod and reel arsenal. Thank you for watching. Yeah, they do what I need them to do. I definitely use the Micromagic Pros the most, but I'm getting into crankbaits and such. So anyway, sorry for making such long videos. I know I make long videos, but I enjoy talking. But yeah, out.